got myself a snack, and now we're on to episode 2. I had a few minutes to think about it between making my bowl of cereal, and there were two things that occurred to me. First, that lady died, right? The one with the bat. I didn't realize, I gotta be honest, I didn't know what that scene was about at first. I didn't know who we were looking at. These 3 guys in a room. But when he started crying, I realized what it had to be. But then now I realized she must have died. She died, didn't she? She died. That's why they were all falling down. They were all devastated. I'm so stupid. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize what I was looking at. And the second thing is, I had a thought that it reminds me of Game of Thrones. Hear me out. In that everybody is violent. Everybody was working. Everybody was trying to get to the throne, right? They're so busy fighting amongst themselves that they don't realize there's a greater threat coming from across the north or whatever, right? Beyond the wall, the White Walkers are coming, and nobody was paying attention because they were too busy with their own political squabbles. And it just occurred to me as a thought, maybe our Mr. Terry Metlin would be a distraction. Whether he was set up or not, it's possible that the real threat is out there, which is the lady seeing the girl saying, "Don't let him take me," or something. "Get out! I don't want to come with you." The one screaming out the window, right? What if that's the actual threat, and this is all a big distraction? I don't know, but that's a thought that occurred to me as a possibility. Because what's happening over there, none of that makes sense. And to me, the only thing that would make sense is if that's all a distraction. That's why it's crazy. But why would he willingly do that unless they had his family hostage, right? Maybe this is all part of a plan, and he is being forced to do this. He's being forced to do this, but that's kind of really crazy and far-fetched. You'd have to have something really big going down for it to be worth all this convoluted plan. Surely there would be an easier way to do this. So I don't know, but that's my thought at the moment. I'm gonna go with that. Let's go to episode 2. I'm using OBS, guys, to do this whole thing. It's fantastic. I finally found a program that will link everything up, and this webcam I just got is beautiful. I don't know if I want to. I want to keep it a secret. Nudity. I'm just talking about Game of Thrones.
This guy has murdered a child. That's that.
Do you think Terry Maitland killed that boy?
I really don't know.
That really makes you look guilty. Oh shit! The guy's gonna come from. Oh no! Wait. Oh my God. Wait. No, never mind. He's visiting somebody. Hold on. I gotta get some more cereal. Nah, man. Okay. Let's do it.
But I have credible witnesses. Credible witnesses who saw you walking around covered in Frankie Peterson's blood.
You want me to explain all that to you?
No.
Good.
Because you can't.
Right.
Right? No one can.
You asked me if I'd ever touched your son, Derek. You remember that?
And your son, Derek, was the best drag bunter I ever had. He never flinched. Not once. And he flew down that first base line. You remember how many bunt singles he got? He was a big little guy. I taught him that. I taught him how to bunt. So when you asked me if I ever touched your kid, well, I really hope I did.
That's awesome. Ollie's the only one left? Oh, him and, I guess it's Dad, right? Ugly. Couldn't he have gotten closer? Someone's gonna throw something. They always throw something. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's Ollie. Is that Ollie? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He killed like 4 cops and he shot. It looks like he shot him too. Did he shoot Terry? He got him in the head, didn't he? Oh, yeah, he did get Terry. I knew I saw that. Oh my gosh. That better not be Ollie. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I didn't do it. I wasn't there. It wasn't me.
Is he gonna
It wasn't me.
What's going on? I see that guy. My God, his face is all. It's probably a fake mask on his face or what?
Sorry
Calm
for your
down.
loss, Mrs. Maitland. I just
Oh
needed
my
to answer
gosh.
a few questions while things are
He's
still fresh
dead?
in my mind.
He
Would that be
died?
all right with you?
Oh, I didn't see that coming. I thought the whole season was gonna be about the two of them. Well, this twists of everything. Now the guy's dead. I thought that was what the book was about. Going boar hunting. Oh shit. Damn it.
Motherfuck.
He looks so defeated.
How's to make it
He had to kill a boy.
She's laid up.
Oh, a cat, right? And he may have been wrong about the whole thing in the first place. I mean, the prime suspect is dead now, and I know it's gonna keep going on. So I don't know what's going on there. But man, this case just got all freaking messed up.
Chattanooga PD picked up some kid sleeping in a Chrysler. The Chevy van was the first, though. Drove it from New York to Ohio, ditched it for the Mini Cooper, then swapped that out for the Chrysler.
Maitland's went on a family vacation to Ohio.
10 lousy days. They have the balls to call me back in on day
That's why he was
7.
so mad.
Believe that dog shit?
Oh shit.
Mom, what's wrong with her? Nothing. She had a bad dream.
Oh shit. I just realized he's alone now. God damn it, that guy. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. He lost everyone. Then that family just died. Everybody died. Frankie's death led to his wife's death, led to his son's death, the other son's death, and then when he had nothing else, he has his whole family's dead. Oh, jeez. What is he, like an addict or something? Like, oopsie. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, and he is just there watching everything.
Ralph, you're not supposed to be
How did he
here.
even know that was going to happen?
I need the keys to the evidence room.
Not sure where they are. Welcome back.
Hey, Jack. Thought you were on vacation. I was until y'all fucked the pooch at the courthouse yesterday. I'm the only dick left on the squad, so yeah.
Hey, Ralph. DA's office is on the line. Are you here?
He's
Call you in
defeated.
here to tell you I've decided not to run for re-election. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Is there a mystery here? Yes. Will there always be unanswered questions? You need to learn how to live with it and move on.
Yeah, that's hard for me.
Butcher shop, maybe? Deli, restaurant?
Dayton?
That's it. Look.
Pig.
Look.
Like barbecue. Like a hunger cue. Hangry.
Yesterday.
Hey, baby makers. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's just a teddy, Ralph, and you've seen a few before. Just caught me up right before you got here. I'm surprised you didn't pass him on your way. You just left.
You know this guy, a friend of yours?
You do, too. That's Fred Peterson. I've been here 5 minutes. I've already had 2 nurses ask me to sign off on harvesting his organs because they can't find anybody else. That family's gone. Completely gone.
Fucking okay. I need to know if the kid dumped the van somewhere near the barbecue place, and if so, exactly when.
In these dreams, were there any specific details that stuck with you?
He's the guy who would just do more damage than good. So this is where the kid was given to in foster care. That's where he is now.
In the van, the you drove down from New York. And so one of the things that I'm hoping to achieve today with
The lady behind the counter, she had a little one running. She had this big smudge on her forehead.
Was it a smudge like this?
Yeah, it was kind of like an X.
Did you see anybody else that day with something like that?
Some kind of religious thing? Prayer. It was a Sabbath or something. Prayer day.
the Ash Wednesday fell on March 6th.
Ash Wednesday. Oh, yeah.
Lori.
No.
No,
you can't be
get
here.
it. I need to talk to you. Please talk to me.
No.
Look, I should never have arrested Terry.
The last words my husband spoke were to you and not to me. They were to you. And he told you he didn't do it. So what else do you need? A note from God? Are you asking me for my help?
Yeah.
Maybe you can help me with a few things. How am I supposed to get my kids safely to school every day? How am I supposed to explain to them why they no longer have friends? This whole goddamn thing is tattooed on our faces.
The way to do that is to find whoever killed Frankie Peterson.
You should never have done that in the first place. Arresting him that way. See, now he's trying to make up for that mistake. Interesting.
You told Mrs. Maitland you wanted to talk to her. Go.
Needed, is what he said, needed.
What do you need to talk to her about?
She agreed to it.
But he dumped that van in Dayton on March 6th. And Terry himself told me he never saw the van. Do you see how strange this is? It's as if this van just
magically appeared.
Followed you home.
Followed you home.
Maybe it was haunted.
Why Dayton for a family vacation? Why not go to Orlando?
Because Terry's father is in Dayton, in a senior center. But Terry is the only one who sees him because the man has dementia and tends to be violent.
One of the girls go missing for a short while. Did Terry say that he'd met up with an old friend? Did you?
Nothing happened.
They brought
Terry
something
visited
back with
his
him.
dad. We hung out. We came home.
Daddy got a cut. Are you the man that killed my father?
Terrible mistakes with it. And I'm gonna live with those mistakes for the rest of my life.
He got it visiting Grandpa. He bumped into the nurse on a wet floor. Mom, there was a pig restaurant in the mall near a hotel.
Such a small thing. Yeah, okay, I see where this is going. It reminds me of some of those Bentley Little books. Bringing evil back with you. But maybe not supernatural. Just they might have pissed somebody off while they were there. What am I looking at? He's gonna die. What is this? Oh. What? Why? Why? Why do you have to stop there? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Hold on now. Hold on now. I gotta go back. I gotta back up a bit. Oh, no. Oh, that's what he said. Oh, okay. I don't need to see it behind the scenes. I'm good. I wanna absorb the show without that. What is that? Looks like clothes. I don't know. Is that a gun in there? Horse. There's a horse. Like a buckle? It's a belt. Is that a belt? Pants and a shirt. Somebody's naked. Somebody changed clothes. This show is so good. Dark Uncle is the next episode. Oh, the show is so good. The show is so good. I'm starting to see something coming together with this. Maybe there was there was a book. Benny Little. What was it? The hotel one? Oh, the town. I think it was a town. And all this terrible stuff started happening in the town. And then at the end of the book, this bullshit you find out that it turns out it's the babushka, which is some kind of a Russian doll, Russian elf or something, Russian gnome, some kind of a superstition thing where It's supposed to bless your house, and because they forgot it and left it back home, it followed them and decided to curse them because they forgot to bless the house or whatever. So everything happening to them was because of this babushka thing, some bullshit like that. Okay, I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I am saying that it's possible. I mean, clearly what they're trying to show here now is, I think they brought something back with them when they left. When they came home, they brought something back with them from the vacation. That's what he's trying to look into now. It all started there. I think that's where he's getting that. He's got a father who's in a mental institution. No, not a mental institution. He's got a father with dementia and is incredibly violent. Well, I get it now. The girl, remember the nurse, because she's a girl. She's a little kid. So she I mean, even now, you tend to think of nurses as females. Like secretaries usually is a guy, as a lady, so you kind of have that stereotype on there. So when she found out, when she heard it was a man, she was kind of surprised. She remembered. That's why she remembered it. Okay, so he got a car on his wrist. Yes, of course, it seems so small that the wife wouldn't even think to mention it. I wouldn't think to mention it. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. But it's not much of anything, right? It doesn't mean anything. It's a little cut. So why would anyone think to even mention that? Makes sense. So I don't think the wife thing will hide anything. But it sounds like the girls are the ones he should be talking to. Somebody is haunting them after all. I think we're going to find out like something messed up with the father's past or something. Because it's possible it's still happening. Because we still can't explain how he was in two places at once. Unless there's another... I don't know, man. I don't know. But now we got these clothes at a barn. I'm not sure where that is. I don't know. No wonder these first two episodes were shown together. No wonder. Because, the real plot begins in the second episode. I didn't see that coming, man. The whole plot was... Just like he killed them, he killed the plot. And it changed completely from what it was going to be. I thought it was going to be about a story about them trying to... did he do it? Didn't he do it? And going back and forth between defending him and then him, defending himself, and you wondering, did he do it? Did he do it? Or did he not do it? But turns out they have something else entirely for this. And I actually like this. This is, I like it. I like how they changed it. They changed it out. It morphed into something else. That was just the catalyst of something bigger. And it's still about the Maitlands. So the first episode isn't wasted that way. It's just going to be about him in a different way. He dies, and then the real story begins. That's a great way to open it up, Stephen King. I like it. I like it a lot. So I don't know. But I got one more episode to watch, and then I'm caught up. Hell yeah. And then I got the next one this weekend. Oh, it'll be so good. So good. And I'm so happy I got my webcam stuff all set up now. I can do all this so easy. I just gotta edit it and then put it up there, man. Okay, so that is the second episode. I'm gonna go to the third. It's so good. What time is it? Yeah, I can still make it. I think I'm gonna take a quick break, but I think I'm gonna watch the third one and I'm gonna edit it down. I'm gonna be putting this up there. Shit, this show is fantastic. So good. It's so good. HBO just doesn't do anything not good. Everything they do is solid. Whether it's Euphoria or Westworld, Oz, whatever. I don't know how it's pronounced. True Detective or Outsider, man. They just can't do anything bad. They can't do anything that isn't the most compelling thing you've seen on TV. And this is one hell of a freaking mystery. My mom would love this show. I think she would love this. It's a really, really compelling mystery. Thank you for watching. On to the next episode.